Let me open up this chat real quick and let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear. What's going on? What's going on? Pop in the chat. Let me know. You guys can. The chat is open. It's kind of closed when I open these things. So toss that in there. What is going on, Corey? What is up, Frankie? What's up, my man? Is this mic coming in good? Are we good here? This thing was like a little wobbly earlier today. We good? Are we good on the mic? You guys hear me? Yeah. Cool. What is going on? What's up, man? Daniel, what's up, my dude? Tony, how we doing? How we doing? Alan, what's up? What's up? Troy, how we doing? Laura, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Chuck, what is going on? CJ, yo, what's up, my dude? What is up? Kelly, how we doing? Good to see you. Frankie. Ah, new platform, kick ass, he says. There we go. Craig, what's up, my man? Good to see you. This is hot coffee. Always tastes better out of a carbon coffee cup, huh? Would you guys agree? Definitely does. Jimmy Jones, what's up? Foy, good to see you. Good to see you. Foy says, welcome back. I didn't really go anywhere, but thank you. Shane, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. So I want to go through. I'm gonna make sure I'm recording this. Yeah, we are. We are good to go. I want to give you guys a couple updates and get to the point on a few things. Brad, what is up? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Good to see you. I want to give you guys kind of a quick update on everything that's happening, what's going on, what we're doing, and answer a few questions, but I want to keep it quick because I want to post this directly in the Platinum chat. Now, please do me a favor, understand, some of the stuff we're going to talk about. What's up, Sheree? Good to see you. One of the things that some of the stuff we're going to talk about on here, I don't want leaving the Platinum group. Sometimes you guys will take these webinars or these meetings in here and you'll forward them off to another group. Please don't do that on this. Please don't do that on this because I'm going to talk about some stuff that doesn't need to be shared with everybody. Okay, we good on that? Cool. Yeah, cool. Give me a one. That's you're not gonna. Yeah, we don't need this stuff out there. This is just for us. This is a Platinum only webinar, only meeting webinar, whatever you want to call it. So cool. All right. So I want to talk about a couple of things and give you guys just kind of a breakdown from where I sit. I don't have any slides. I'm going to go through anything like that. I'm just going to go through the stuff that I need to get out to you that's pertinent. And the number one question that I think everyone would have that I want to get into is, hey, when are we minting? Why aren't we minted yet? What's happening here? So I want to kind of answer that. There's a couple different things I want to get into, not just with that, but also some of the different marketing stuff that we're doing, some of the platforming things that we're doing. But one of the biggest issues that we have right now, guys, are the ETH fees. Who here has noticed those ETH fees and been like, what in the actual hell? Give me a yes if that's you. Yeah, they've been pretty much egregious. So we're looking at crazy high, Damon, crazy high. We're looking at a possible move on over to a couple different platforms instead of ETH, right? One of them is Matic. Yeah, Chuck called it out. Look at you, Matic. So we're looking at moving on over that, which would be a radical shift from not radical, but where that puts us in a position where we're redoing smart contracts and all that kind of stuff, which is fine. So I got people in there going love Matic. So you guys, for those of you who are the crypto heads and know what's going on there, what are your thoughts on that? Getting off of the Ethereum. I mean, Matic isn't Ethereum; it's a layer 2 solution. But getting on off of Ethereum and moving on over to that chain, much cheaper, lower fees and such. So we're looking at that. I'll be on with the devs in about 40 minutes from now, going through some of that stuff. But it looks like we're going to be moving on over to Matic instead of ERC20. So that'll affect us in a bunch of different ways. But one, it keeps those gas fees ridiculously low because it's getting out of control. When we had the merger, when Ethereum had the merger and they went from proof of work to proof of stake, the assumption was, and the implied from their 40 devs that they had on calls at the time and things that Vitalik was saying was that ETH fees would eventually go down. Well, they haven't. They've gone up, and it's been preposterous. Right now, I mean, we can't have a bunch of people coming onto Karbon, going and purchasing tokens to put on the platform, and when they purchase those tokens to put on the platform, they're paying 5-6%, sometimes 10%. Like it is ridiculous. So we need to get off of that. Either that or we need to implement a solution that can lower those fees on our end. Both of those are in play. Okay. What about Cron? One of the Somebody said, "What about?" Mike says, "What about Cron?" One of the fears that we have going with a lesser known token that has a lower market cap is long-term, stability with that market cap. Imagine if I was telling you right now, "Hey, we're looking at building on Luna," which was a great blockchain, but obviously no one's building on it anymore because it went to zero. Right? You see what I mean? So one of the reasons why Ethereum is such a good blockchain to build on and why people want to do it is because staying power. You know that in 2 decades, Ethereum's still going to be here. So that has a brand value, and whether or not security and all these different other things come into play when you look at these. It's not just the fees, or because there are some really cool different chains that are out there. So just please understand that factors heavily into the equation on the platform we want to move to, but it looks like we're going to be moving to Matic, guys. Okay. Dot's another option as well. Yep, we're looking at that as well. So we're looking at a few. I'm going to be getting on and getting some reports on it, and then we're going to be. What I'll do is I'll post in the chat and be like, "Hey guys, it looks like we're doing this. What do you guys think?" And I'll get your opinion on it before we actually pull the trigger. But that's what we're looking at doing, because these gas fees are astronomical. Because here's what's about to happen. Okay, when it comes to people getting on token, coming onto the system, it's pretty damn easy for folks to come onto this platform and just get up and running and start trading, right? If they have $1,000 account balance, you're talking about a few buttons. And let me show you what kind of traffic is out there. Okay. Let me just share my screen real quick, because one of the things that I've been working on is, actually I'll share in a second, is a lot of sales funnels, capture pages leading on over to explainer videos that are video sales letters, short, that where people can go ahead and create their account and start trading. And that process for me, that's my wheelhouse: marketing and running cold traffic, taking eyeballs when someone's searching for BitGet or crypto or TradingView or Binance or DOT or another token, and turning that person that is searching for something into a Karbon user on a free to join platform is easy peasy, right? It's simple for me. And I'll actually show you guys what I'm looking at here, because we're planning on doing some massive numbers. And what we cannot have is a bunch of people having to pay a ton of fees to join the platform, because for you guys, for platinum members, again, please don't share this with anybody. For you guys, when people come on and they purchase those tokens out of the 300 million supply, as they moved from max supply into when they're purchasing those tokens, as they're buying those and they're going and being minted in real time and put into circulation, when they're purchasing those, you guys get a piece of that. So we can't have, I can't go and put 10,000 people on and then have a problem with fees and people having to buy the token with a freaking 10% gas fee. It's utterly insane. But this is one of the things that I love to do is the marketing aspect of it, creating capture pages. So I go out there, and some of the campaigns we're setting up right now, we do a lot on Google because Google's king. We also do a lot on email marketing, where it's just straight up email blasts. But we're running ads to folks that are searching for or interested in certain keywords. Just on the search for, and that diagram would break down into 4 different categories, right? So when you look at the marketing side, when I'm about to show you just keywords and what kind of search volume there are, understand that this is people typing in the words Bybit, BitGet, crypto, TradingView, right? Binance. There's thousands and thousands of keywords that you can go after. And these are when people are searching. But that's one piece of the puzzle. So when people search for, let's say, Bybit, and they see an ad that says, instead of them going straight to Bybit, right? They type in Bybit in Google. Their first result that they see would go, Bybit rocks, but I want to show you 140,000 winning trades. Click here. What? Right? So they start seeing those kind of ads. They click on over, and it's a video of me going, "Hey guys, how you doing? Kevin O'Connor here. Take a look at this. I'm going to show you 140,000 winning trades. Here's the strategies we use to do it. If you guys want the strategy, want the system, boom, go through this quick training. You'll get up and running." Bam. Now you're bringing people through a sales funnel and a process. You're emailing them. You're following up with them. So the goal for me in the first 30 days is to put 10,000 new people on the system that have never seen it through search advertising from keywords that they type in, right? From when they type in TradingView, or they type in Terra Luna, or they type in Ripple or basic attention token or Polygram or cryptocurrency or IMT token or Luna or whatever keyword they're typing in, our ad is sitting there. On top of that, who here gets emails from Bybit, BitGet, TradingView? Anybody get emails from them in your Gmail account or your Yahoo account? What are you guys using, Yahoo or Gmail? Just out of curiosity, what are you using, Yahoo or Gmail? One of the things in Gmail, so Craig, you'll notice this, and anyone who's using Gmail, there's a little ad in every single one of your, at the top, the first email you look at in Gmail is an advertisement. It's a sponsored ad. And so what they're doing is they're serving ads to you. So imagine if I know what keywords are in that ad. If I get an email from Bybit or BitGet and I see that their tagline, their sign off tagline, whatever it is, I use that as a keyword and I run ads to that. Now, anyone who's getting BitGet emails are getting those ads right there at the top talking about Karbon in this platform. You see what I mean? Then we have banner ads. When people, if you go on to, and I'm telling you this because once we start going with the marketing, we're looking to put, again, 10,000 people on in the first, 30, 40 days. This right here is a banner ad sitting right here on CoinGecko, right? This right here. This is a banner ad. This costs like a tenth of a penny to display here. You're going to see Karbon's ads all over CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, any kind of media that is out there that has banner ads. And then we start retargeting these people. We start going into the next phase. So if they look at our stuff, they've seen our ad, they clicked on it, they didn't do anything. Now we're following around CNN and all over the place. My point is, this is my wheelhouse, right? This digital marketing stuff. And I don't want to kick this stuff off and have people paying 10% in gas fees, okay? So because every time someone comes in here and purchases these tokens, it's going, a percentage of that is going straight to platinum members. So we need to keep that low, and that way people are purchasing more, right? Can't have it. So this is kind of where we are. That's one of the reasons why we haven't minted yet. Now, the next thing I want to kind of talk with you guys about is what we've already done, all right? Not stuff we're about to do. One of the things that we just got done doing is we just got done with our first white label system. We have a couple white label systems that we're working on with clients. One of them has 4,000 members that are onboarding into the system. Again, all those folks buying tokens, trading, and so on and so forth. When they do that, platinum members get a cut of that, right? So we want to make sure that we keep those gas fees nice and low and people have a nice smooth transition into purchasing the token. And then another thing, right, that leads into that as well is the investor stuff that we're doing. Who here has heard me talk about the investors that we have coming on board? That is still ongoing. We have not secured those funds yet, right? For those of you who don't know, and again, do not share this outside of this group, guys. This is just for us. We have some $10,000,000 investors coming in, and that's a big thing for anyone in platinum because it changes the game and gets some stuff done instantly. Now, the problem with that is it takes time. The folks that we're dealing with on this, we are not their only priority. We're talking about a company that does humanitarian initiatives in different countries, works with governments when it comes to MREs. For those of you who are military folks, you know what that means. It's sustenance, it's food in a box. So they do stuff along those lines. A lot of things in peptides and things of that nature. And they're big. They're a multinational company, and they deal with billions of dollars. We are, Andrew says, awful food. Hey, I used to love the cheese crackers. Okay, the jalapeno cheese in those MREs, man. You gotta admit those were good. Anyway, you can only get those jalapeno cheese. That jalapeno cheese, you could only get them in those MREs, and only military people are gonna know what I'm talking about. Any military people that know what I'm talking about? Had mac, chili mac is rough. Yeah, unless you're in the woods, then it's pretty damn good. Chili mac was good. So yeah, so one of the things that these guys, not one of the things, but the size and scope of how big they are is ridiculous. They have, and so you can imagine a company that's doing all those kind of things and the amount of funds that they move and they have available. Authorizing and getting into our platform and doing what we're doing here, kind of a small piece to their puzzle, but one of the biggest components of that, right, of that deal is us becoming a trading arm for that company. And what does that mean? Well, you're talking about massive accounts that are going to come in here and trading. So we always talk about the investment side, but that is one portion of what we're doing with them. The other side is the trading accounts, right? We're talking about filling up Bybit accounts. Does anybody know how much a Bybit account can hold, including sub accounts? Talking about $42 million trading accounts. So when you're stacking those on top of each other, Karbon will be trading for those accounts, and we'll have a team to oversee that. That right there, you can imagine, what do you need to trade with on the system? What do you got? What do you need? If you've got $42 million accounts that are, 10 of them that are trading through the system on Bybit, and you have big accounts going, well, what is that? You need tokens, right? So there's two opportunities here. It's upfront cash that goes into liquidity, that goes, that we use. And then there's giant trading accounts, right? So it's a pretty big deal, and it's our team working with their team on with lawyers. Man, it's a slog, but it is also really, really damn exciting, because we're like right there. So I got to be careful what I say, right? Because I am under a lot of NDAs, but we're right there. And my goal, hopefully, I'm going to be posting in the group here any day now, going, "Hey guys, the game has changed a little bit because of this, because this happened," and that's kind of what I want to do, right? That's my, "Hey guys, emergency webinar. This has changed. All right, we're done. We're done here. Let's get on a call and go through what this means for you." So that's what I'm excited to do. Again, I got to watch what I say, but pretty exciting stuff. So this is kind of the overall state of the union when it comes to what's going on inside of Karbon. Obviously, the K2 platform is live. It's going. It does have some things it needs to, adjust. That's an ongoing thing. It is in beta. If you don't have an account, message support and get in there and go play with it. Definitely go play with it. Go start opening trades. Go test it out. The markets have been a little up and down, which is kind of good, which is really good for that platform, right? What we're going to be doing is adding in some more indicators for the auto trading and all that kind of stuff. You guys, we'll be adding more and more of those in there. We want to watch on the auto trading side and see how that fanned out and what things we need to fix on our end, right? Because when reality, it's all fine and dandy when it's in a bubble, but you want reality to hit and see, as more and more people take trades, what issues pop up, and fix those as you go. And that's what we've been doing. So that's kind of where we are. The other thing that we want to do, 16% on ADA during the webinar. You got a 16% win on ADA during the webinar, Frankie? Nice. Did you execute that trade, or was it an auto trade that executed? You did? Congratulations, man. Good job. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very good. Very good. That's awesome. So this is kind of where we are. The next thing is that, the next thing that we're going to be doing is the DEX, the decentralized exchange that we're going to be bringing out, right? And again, we don't want to talk about this too much. This is more along the line, when I talk about this, we need a long-term solution for the problem of KYC in this industry, right? It seems like America is doing everything they can to stop people, the land of the free, the home. It's horrible to see the regulation that's coming down, the attacks that happen in crypto. It's very, very frustrating. And it's sad, because I'm an American and I love America. So it's sad for me to see that. But you're in the sandbox you're in, and you have to make adjustments the way you have to make adjustments. So for us, that adjustment is going ahead and making our own exchange that is decentralized. So we're looking at that. We're working on that as well. Just hired 2 more devs yesterday that specialize in those kind of things. So there we go. So that's where we are. What I'm looking to the 10th of June to be a really big day for the system. Hopefully, my goal is to have the token up and running and minted by the 10th of June. That is my goal, by the 10th of June or sooner. I'll let you know, guys, if we can hit that here in the next few coming days. I'm assuming by Tuesday, next Tuesday, I'll know if that's a reality, and I'll keep you thoroughly posted. So it was just good. Any questions, you guys? That was quick, right? We're like 23 minutes in. Kind of got to say all the things I need to say. Are we good? What do you guys think? We good? Yeah, good, bad, ugly. So we can still purchase. Yes, yes, you can, Sherry, for sure. Yeah, yeah. CJ said, "What? You can't be done yet." Told you I want to keep this short. CJ, yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'm gonna get back at it. I'm gonna get back to it. I want to do some webinars next week if I'm not gone. What is it? Thursday for y'all? Where are you guys? Thursday for y'all? Yeah, I want to do some webinars if I'm not on a plane going off to somewhere. Let me give me a day or so. I'll put together a webinar schedule and we'll see if we can hit it. The reason why I say this um, is because we got some stuff happening like today that might change trajectory of those plans. And I don't want to be like, oh, webinar on Tuesday. Oh, got to move it to Thursday. Oh, I don't want to do that. So, because I might have to travel. So we'll see. We shall see. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Almost there. Almost there. A lot of moving parts happening at the moment, which is good. We always have moving parts that are happening at the moment. But the plan is very clear, right? Get the Ethereum fees under control, and that is a huge possible, meaning that we're moving on over to Matic, right? Make sure the marketing's in place and ready to go so we can put in 10,000 people when we hit the go button. The white label system that I talked about is already done. That's 4,000 people using the token. Lock down and finalize everything with the investors because that's instant influx of capital now, but then also on the back end, you're talking about onboarding some massive accounts. People they have to purchase tokens to have those accounts running, right? And that again, more tokens being sold. There you go, right? Platinum members get to benefit from that. And then obviously the DEX. And if you don't have a K2, get in there. Get in there. If you don't have a K2 account, hit up support. They'll go ahead and set you up an account. We'll go from there. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lee. You're awesome. Appreciate you guys. If you need anything, let me know. And yeah, let me get back at it. Hopefully I'll have some more info for you over the coming couple of days. And yeah, I'm looking forward to posting something I want to post in the chat here and having an emergency webinar to explain it, but we'll talk about that when the time comes. So love you guys. Appreciate you. And I'll see you in a bit. All right. Thanks, guys. Love you guys.